Hello everyone, welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Now channel. As always, this time I have appeared with the mysterious soap opera. So don't delay, like and subscribe now, and stay tuned. In the high-stakes, emotionally charged world of the bold and the beautiful, relationships are never straightforward, and loyalties can shift in the blink of an eye. The latest development in this tangled web of romance and intrigue involves Paris Buckingham stepping into the fray with a stern warning for Hope Logan: stay away from Thomas Forrester. Paris' intervention is prompted by her growing concern over Hope's increasingly close relationship with Thomas. While Thomas has long harbored feelings for Hope and has made significant strides in his personal growth, his past obsession with her still casts a long shadow. Paris, ever perceptive and protective, senses the potential for disaster and feels compelled to act. Approaching Hope, Paris doesn't mince words. She lays out her concerns with a frankness that catches Hope off guard. "Hope, I care about you and your family," Paris begins, her tone serious. "But getting close to Thomas again could be a huge mistake. He's come a long way, but his feelings for you have always been intense, and I'm worried about where this might lead." Hope, taken aback by Paris's directness, initially responds with defensiveness. "Thomas has changed," she insists. "He's been working on himself, and I believe he deserves a chance to prove he's moved past his obsession." Paris, however, is not easily swayed. "I know he's made progress, and that's great. But history has a way of repeating itself, especially when strong emotions are involved. You have a lot at stake: your family, your marriage to Liam. Is it worth risking all of that?" The conversation forces Hope to reflect on her actions and the potential consequences of rekindling a connection with Thomas. While she genuinely believes in Thomas's transformation, Paris' warning serves as a sobering reminder of the past turmoil and heartbreak that stemmed from his obsession. Meanwhile, Paris' protective stance not only highlights her loyalty to Hope, but also underscores the complexities of their intertwined relationships. Her willingness to speak up, despite the potential for conflict, showcases her strength and integrity, adding another layer to her character. As the storyline progresses, viewers are left to ponder whether Hope will heed Paris' warning or follow her heart, potentially reigniting old flames and inviting new complications. In the unpredictable and ever-dramatic world of the bold and the beautiful, the stakes are higher than ever, and the consequences of Hope's choices promise to be far-reaching. Paris' intervention injects fresh tension into the narrative, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats as they await the next twists in this compelling saga of love, loyalty, and the enduring struggle between the past and the present. Have one more disagreement. In the planned studio, Edge addressed in the event that Thomas' relationship with Paris was a bounce-back relationship. Thomas said that it was not. However, he conceded that he would constantly adore trust. Thomas made sense of that two-bombed proposition endeavors had shown him that his future was not with trust. Thomas stated that getting away from Los Angeles had given him time to consider his options and rekindle his relationship with Paris. Thomas acknowledged that he should have disclosed his relationship with Paris to Hope sooner. He also admitted that Hope had mistakenly believed that Thomas had returned to give their relationship another shot when Douglas ran into her arms. Edge inquired as to whether Thomas had precluded the chance of reviving things with trust. Edge demanded that he was not against Thomas and Paris' commitment, but rather he stressed over Thomas actually caring deeply about trust. Thomas strongly made sense of that he needed a responsibility and a family, and to give Douglas a sibling or sister. Edge was shocked that Thomas and Paris were at that point having conversations like that. Thomas pardoned himself to go track down Douglas. In the leader office at Forrester Manifestations, Truss asked the amount Steffi truly had confidence in Thomas' new relationship. "Do you really support him in Paris, or are you just okay with him being with someone other than me?" Hope inquired. Steffi answered that she accepted Thomas cherished Paris. Besides, Paris appeared to really need to wed Thomas. Thomas' sudden engagement to Paris was questioned by Hope. Is the commitment speedy? Yes, possibly. Yet it doesn't mean it isn't authentic. Steffi answered. Steffi requested that would like to think not resent. Thomas finding what he needed with another lady? Hope reiterated her belief that Steffi merely desired Thomas to fall in love with a different woman. Thomas came into the office as the voices of the two women got louder. Thomas was invited in by Steffi to hear what was about to be said. Steffi yelled, I am not going to be putting up with Brooke 2.0. Steffi asserted that Hope was running through the Forrester family in an effort to continue Brooke's story. Steffi shared her satisfaction that Thomas had tracked down Joy, and she asked that want to think make an effort not to destroy that. You merit a steady future with Paris and Douglas. Steffi told Thomas with a grin. Astrus looked on with a scowl. Steffi encouraged Thomas to not even reconsider trust. Luna asked Poppy a series of questions about her silence regarding her father at Bill's mansion. Charge, Luna noted, was not some lawbreaker, but instead somebody that Poppy would apparently believe she should copy. Poppy apologized for denying her girl of a dad for such countless years. Afterward, Poppy let Bill know that she could hardly imagine how she had dreaded he would dismiss her after discovering that Luna was his little girl. Talking is cheap. I'm an active man. Bill stood up and said, I want to do more than welcome you into my home. I want to welcome you into my family. Bill said that he wanted to adopt Luna legally and give her his name. Poppy appeared to be more energized by the thought than Luna. Spencer, Luna, that's what I'd like, Poppy said with a major grin. Luna smiled, tilted her head back, and closed her eyes before announcing that she liked the sound as well. Bill was amazed that Il Giardino's chance encounter had had such a profound impact on his life. Poppy lowered her head to examine the flyer announcing Tom Starr's concert at Il Giardino. She advised Luna and Bill to spend some time together to bond. My pretty girl, Poppy stated, this is the life and happiness that you deserve. Poppy grabbed her belongings and dashed out the front door while Bill and Luna turned to look at pictures of the Spencer family. The news that Bill wanted to make this legal still baffled Luna. Bill immediately jumping all over the chance to take note of that the Spencers did well in the realm of broad communications. Should Luna at any point tire of know that previously she had envisioned about who her father may be? Maybe a baseball player, a popular entertainer, or a culinary specialist. Yet she had never envisioned her father would be somebody as cherishing and tolerating as Bill. Bill and Luna hugged one another. Shayla checked in on Tom at Il Giardino as he got ready for his musical performance. Shayla had high hopes for the attendance. Tom agreed that it would be nice to see some old friends show up for the performance. Ministers strolled over and considered that ladies could give themselves wholeheartedly to Tom. Tom played down the idea, claiming that his time as a rock star had come and gone. I was somewhat of a Casanova once upon a time. Tom eventually conceded with a re-grin. Hollis checked with Tom later to see if he required anything before the show. Tom was offered the use of his apartment to assist in getting ready by Deacon, who was pleased with the way his new hire had transformed his life. Higher up in the loft, Tom messed about on his guitar. A thump sounded on the entryway, and an incensed Poppy entered. Poppy snarled, I'm putting you on notice, Tom. She told Tom not to return to the Spencer estate ever again. Why? You suddenly dislike free pizza? Tom laughed. Poppy demanded that Tom stay away from her and her daughter after she told Tom that she had no desire to have anything to do with him. Tom retorted, Our daughter. I'm Luna's dad.